Mhm. And the bears are really trying to sell into this damn thing. They're really trying to sell. Okay. Mm. Well, I mean, if we can get past this EMA right here, if we can push past that, we could potentially get a profit target filled here. But if the bears are going to come in strong, then I don't know. Looks like the bulls are buying this. So, okay, that's what I like to see right there. Push this thing. Okay. All right, bulls, if y'all can just hold this and push this thing higher, that would be nice. All right, so we're seeing some green on the tick strike, so that could be a good sign. Market's buying right now. That could be a good sign. We have a lot of mixed data in the option flow. We're mostly seeing calls being swept, but we're also seeing puts. So, all right. Nice. Hey, what's up, Santiago? You say you used the 50 all day today? Yo, congratulations, man. On the Nasdaq or ES or both? Both. Congratulations. Yeah. You know, I caught that big move last night. Good thing I kind of stayed out of the market this morning because the market has been kind of. I mean, at first it was kind of. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I gotta make sure that. There we go. I think we can get this profit target filled. And then I'm gonna leave a 1 to run for fun. Actually, let me. I just want to leave 1 to run for fun, not 2. So you really like it. Like I said, you can leave 1 to run for fun on the ES because you really don't even make no money on one contract, on one MES contract for real, unless you get a really big move. So I can just leave 1 to run for fun. Okay. Should I hope so? I hope my profit target is along the way, and it doesn't reject that. I don't know. I think I should get this target filled. I think I should get this target filled. Seeing a lot of green in the tick strike right now, so. Okay, so we got 5 more minutes into the algo. Okay, so this is the screen capture from Santiago. Nice. Okay. Nice. So this is on the Nasdaq. Got the 50 on the Nasdaq. Got the 50 on the ES. Yo, congratulations on that, man. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's all right to fill that profit target, guys. I mean, it's all right, you know. You can fill that profit target. Go ahead, fill it. Man, that never fails, man. All right, great, great. All right, so we got 1 profit target to run. Shit, what a great trade. What a great trade. Man, I was saved by a tick there. Literally saved by a tick. 166. I'll leave 1 to run for fun. 1 to run for fun. Honestly, I don't even know where I should even put this profit target. Well, the value area low is around 69. So what I'm gonna do is just put this at 68. I think that's good right there. Yeah, I'll just leave the stop here. I only lose 15 bucks if I'm wrong. But all right. What a great trade. What a great trade. So here's my plan, actually. I have to figure out how I'm gonna do this. I guess I need to look at my executions. So that was a 666. So my goal moving forward with this account is going to be, I'm gonna just get into the habit of becoming funded account ready. I'll have this on the ready next time, but I'll just have this ready next time. Where I document my trades. I'm gonna start. So I've been debating on how I should actually approach documenting my trades. We had a big winner here. I almost got stopped out of this trade. I got saved by one tick. And I was able to get out at the bottom of yesterday's value area, or not value area, but initial balance. Hey, yo, what's up, Investor Z? Yeah, I agree with that, Santiago. The market chops like this with no clear direction. It's just better to, I guess, take base hits, even though that word is, well, it's not necessarily blasphemous at the church of only TPs. Because I just take base hits in the funded accounts. I don't play around on my funded accounts. I just take those 9-point base hits and just lock up. 9-point base hits and then just lock up. I need to get into the habit of I just need to get into the habit of just taking base hits, like I said. That's it. Just need to just take these base hits. And now that I'm just only focused on one instrument, we can review them. We can look at the Nasdaq. We can look at the Nasdaq as we wait. But I did start to chart the Nasdaq or the MNQ. I did start to chart it, and the main reason why I'll just only chart the Nasdaq for the stream, so because I know that majority of everybody here is trading the Nasdaq, but me personally, until the Nasdaq calms the hell down, I'm just not going to take a trade. So what I look for is something that's consistent. And the only thing that's consistent with the Nasdaq is that it just does what it wants. Last night I was looking at the Nasdaq chart, and you see how the Nasdaq had this extra push higher before we got the break pullback and the two-legged pullback into support, and now we're seeing the bears trying to reject from this area. Well, you already know that the ES, or anybody that traded the ES, did not do that same move. And this right here, is what makes trading the Nasdaq difficult at times. Because if you weren't looking at the ES and you were looking at the Nasdaq, you had to ask yourself, obviously in hindsight, you can say, I wouldn't have taken that trade. But in real time, you would have to ask yourself why you haven't taken that trade. You got a big move higher, that break structure to the left. We got a pull back to the EMA, and we have a second leg that takes out that pivot high. So if you're watching this on the Nasdaq, you're thinking to yourself that either I can get into this or I can wait for a pullback and try to get into it for a potential breaker structure of that pivot. I just want to make sure you guys saw that, are seeing this. So is this type of price action right here that makes me just stay away from the Nasdaq when it comes to trading a funded account. That right there, because honestly, I would have thought that was going to go higher. I would have bought the pullback, and this thing would have failed on me. It would have failed on me right there. But you don't get that type of manipulation or misleading price action from the ES. You can see that the ES just basically double tops here. You got a clean double top. We all know that breakouts fail, and the ES begins to trend down. And this clarity right here is what keeps me focused, is what's going to keep me focused on the ES moving forward. I do plan on potentially looking for, or just creating a strategy for the Nasdaq again. Because I mean, the one thing I don't want to necessarily deal with the Nasdaq is I have to catch 100 points if I'm going to trade smaller size. I have to catch 100 points if I want to trade a smaller size. I guess I just have to kind of go to the drawing boards with the Nasdaq. Because I mean, I do want to be able to trade the Nasdaq and take advantage of the volatility, but honestly, we can catch perfect entries with the ES, and if that's the case, if we want more money, we can just add more size. We can add more size if we want more money. But anyway, I guess that'll be the last time I talk about that. We won't talk about that anymore. Shit, right now, I'm seeing if I can get this extra bit of change right here. Because like I said, I don't really have a target for this runner right here. I'm unsure what the market wants to do here, actually. I mean, if I can be completely honest, I'm unsure what it wants to do. It's obvious that the market is going down, or it wants to go down. But you know, I think we can get that profit target hit. I think we can get a hit. Mm. One of the Yeah, it definitely is, Santiago. Definitely is. Let me see how much money that would be. That would be $15. Yeah, that's what I was, yeah, it's kind of, mm, mm, mm. I mean, the Nasdaq, I don't know, man. The Nasdaq looks bearish, but the ES looks like it still wants to push higher here. Okay. You said before you would size up, and now since you do this first, I'm saving myself. Okay, so the first thing I do, see what type of market we're in, and then set my risk factors before I would size up on any day. And now since this, okay, yeah, and that's actually a pretty good. That's actually a great habit, is to identify the day type, identify what the market is doing. The ATR especially, well, the ATR is especially helpful on the ES. It allows you to kind of determine how much risk you should be putting on per trade based on the average true range, and trade accordingly. I mean, if we're in a trending market, we kind of have to not necessarily reduce our size, but just make sure that we're trading with proper risk management. Yeah. Yep. Especially on the Nasdaq. Well, I mean, I will say this: the MNQ chart is way messier than the NQ chart. It is way messier. I was looking at that this morning, thinking that maybe I should give NQ another chance, but I don't want to. Yeah, the NQ chart. This is a 2,000 tick chart for the MNQ. This is a 2,000 tick chart for the NQ, and you can just see that this one has way more wicks. The MNQ has way more wicks than the NQ. The candles are horrible as per usual. This was the biggest obstacle for me to get over when I first switched over to the MNQ after blowing countless accounts on the NQ. But yeah, it's nasty compared to this over here. So Hey, yo, what's up, Alfred? You know, it's interesting, Alfred. You just came to mind, and that was interesting. I was like, huh. I think Alfred's about to say something, and sure enough. But how you doing this morning, man? Were you able to catch anything? I saw your message last night. Yo, congratulations on that, man. Yeah, if yeah, just a reminder, if y'all guys send me something in Discord, like a direct message, just let me know in the chat. And if you want to showcase anything on the stream, just let me know, and I'll pull it up. All right. But Alfred said that he made us actually. Let's look at that because we didn't look at it last night. Since Alfred's in the room now. He just received his payout request. Congratulations. He just received another payout request from Take Profit Trader. They hate Alfred over there. But congratulations, man, on that payout right there, bro. Congratulations. And I was telling Alfred last night, I was like, man, on the 25K, that first trade literally sets the tone for the entire account. Oh, you know, Alfred, you know what's crazy? I tuned into Pine Tree's Traders stream just randomly, and I saw that you won that builder account. Congratulations on winning that account. We'll start doing stuff like that. I mean, looking at other people's streams, it seems like it's the giveaways, huh? The giveaways attract people, and those that enjoy the stream will stay. We'll start doing that. We'll start doing that. Why not? I don't mind giving away accounts, especially to everybody that's been here with me since before that. But like I said before, I just have to just be mindful how I'm gonna do that because I like the energy of the room right now. Usually when you start giving away stuff for free, you attract all kind of energies, and just gotta be mindful of that. Oh, you thought NQ was exhausted? All right, so let's see if we can get this last runner hit. Damn. Okay. Oh, it has a 1K daily loss limit? Yeah. My funded futures need to stop playing and bring back their starter account or a clone of it. Call it whatever the hell you want. Just bring back that account. I will start trading with my funded futures again if they do. But until then, until they bring that account back, no. Look at see the CL pump. That starter account was my favorite account. It's my favorite account. I hate the fact that they got rid of it. Mm. I guess we can probably get to 70 if this thing makes a 100% move. Mm. So what I enjoyed the most about that starter account was the $1,250 of daily loss limit, and then the $2,500 overall. That's what I enjoyed the most. That extra $500 does actually make a really big difference. It does. It really does make a really big difference. I hate the fact that they got rid of it. A $2,500 daily or maximum loss limit on a 50K. Yeah. Cheat code, and I think that's probably why they got rid of it. That's the only account that I would purchase from my funded futures actually, because I didn't like the expert accounts. I didn't like any of the other accounts. I just like that it had the correct pricing. $1,250 daily loss limit. 5 days to pay out. You could take 6 payouts out of that account, and then after that, they'll put you in a live account. I mean, it was. I really don't know why they did away with that account. Then they did the starter plus account after that. No one asked for that shit, but they did it. And yeah, I don't know. The only thing that I can think of is that it was too good, and it was probably not seeing the money that they wanted to see from it. Maybe more people were passing, getting paid out. But I mean, the payouts were capped at $6,000, and if you didn't do the math correctly, you didn't even get the full $6,000. So it was like, yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, all you did was paid $6,000, and then at that time, they didn't have the 5 accounts. You can only trade 3 accounts. Oh shit. Whatever. I guess there's no point crying about spilled milk. The milk's been spilled already. They no longer have it, so it doesn't matter. No point crying about it. But like I said, as soon as they have that account again, or something close to it, and what I mean, I want the $1,200. I want the $2,500 of max loss on a 50K. It's kind of like the 300Ks on Apex. You don't think that extra $1,500 a trailing drawdown is a big difference, but it really is. I've blown so many 200Ks. I've gotten close to the 300Ks, and then at the last minute, the market will reverse and go in my favor. All right. We can get this profit target fill. I think we can go to 170, but like I said, I feel like I'm front. Oh shit, the value area high actually went down. Okay. It missed me by 2 ticks right there. It missed me by 2 ticks right there. Mm. Bet it's gonna slow down again. Man, looks like this shit's pushing higher. I'm looking at the Nasdaq on my other screen, and man, look at that push on Nasdaq. Cool. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So we made $746 today. We're gonna lock out the Attack ES Titan account. The Attack ES Titan account. We got the personal lockout. I'm not gonna trade my funded accounts this week. I'm gonna get these to gold. You know what, Santiago? Actually, I'm gonna take this in the sim, but I don't, man, because I see it too. It is pulling back into that area. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm in the sim. I don't think this trade will work actually. I don't think it will. But I'm gonna take the trade anyway. But I do not think it's gonna work. It's a risk-free trade, so it's risk-free. But I don't think it's gonna work. I mean, but if it does work, I'm not gonna. Again, I am in short. I don't think this trade is going to work, but it does kind of meet a because we have the breaker structure and this is the pullback. But overall, the market is bullish. We have a double bottom of these lows right here. That's why I don't think this market. That's why I don't think it's going to work. I guess that can be your order block right there. This is the breakout, and this is the pullback. The market pull back into this range, and we're seeing a move away from this order block right here. Well, let me just rephrase that. I'm not going to use that term anymore. I'm just going to just solely use the term range. Anyway, so we're seeing the market move away from this range. We're seeing an expansion away from this range. And that's why I don't think it's going to work. But we'll see. Yep, that's exactly how that shit goes, right, Alfred? I mean, all right, well, I guess if it works, it works. Uh, People are trying to short here. They're trying to short at that area. They're trying to. So I mean, what if I'm going to turn lead into gold here? If this trade doesn't work out, at least I identified an area where the market agrees that okay, we should all take a short here. It doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't mean that it'll work. It just means that people are shorting here, but I mean, the market could always do some stuff like that. So, I mean, so far so good. So far so good, but like I said, we'll see. Bogdanov, he's done it. Damn. Well, like I said, I didn't think this would work. With the ES, I can't trade this way. I can probably get away with this on a Nasdaq or gold. But I can't get away with this on the ES. It bounced from a range. And I think What? What? You didn't burst me. This is a practice account trade. I did not think that this short would work. That's why I made it very clear that I didn't think it was gonna work. It's just that it matched my setup. I just wanted to take the trade, but again, this is the ES, so. But we'll see. Like I said, we'll see what happens. Shit. I could say that I should have stayed in my original long. I could say that, but I'm trading these accounts. I'm just getting into the habit of just trading all my accounts the same. It's going to take me get into the habit of just taking 5 days to pass these accounts. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, and that's a great thing about the ES, man. That's a great thing about the ES. That was a 4.5 point stop. That was more than enough risk, more than enough, and I didn't lose a lot of money in that. Only lost $315, risking $315 to make 600. Well, it really depends on if I get my full position hit, and that's another thing I don't particularly care for about the strategy, but the ES is like it's hard to do more than a 1-to-1 sometimes. I guess what I say is hard, is a challenge. Is that when you get moves like these, you have to almost catch the exact bottom almost to catch a good move like this. When is in this expansion pullback phase. But look at the initial balance real quick. Actually, what I'll probably start doing is I'll probably put the initial balance on the hourly chart that I look at. All I need is a good book to read. All right, so it looks like we are breaking out of the initial balance high. So we are breaking out of the initial balance high. Today's initial balance is, the initial balance low is actually 149.50. Oh wow. And the initial balance high is 169.75. All right, so that's the initial balance. We're seeing a breakout from the initial balance. Mhm. Yeah, let me actually look at the Nasdaq. All right, so this is what I'll probably do. Actually, this is what I will do. This is what I will do. If we're going to trade the Nasdaq, we just have to. I have to get back into the rhythm of it. If we're going to trade the Nasdaq, I need to see performance from the Nasdaq. Mm. Alfred says he doesn't want to find out. I think it pulls back. I think it pulls back here. Mm. But I don't think that the market is too bullish right now. We would have to see a failure. We have to see a failure pattern from the bears, and then still, even then, okay. All right, so let's see if we can get a pullback here on the Nasdaq. Let's see. I just have to look at it. I would have to look at it. All right. Shit, look at silver, man. thing is just jumping. Silver hasn't had a rally in so long. Are the metals finally? Yo, I think silver might actually, and gold might actually be coming back down to earth. I think these instruments may be coming back down to earth. Hey, yo. Hey, what's up, investors? Oh, you know it. I ain't never letting her go. I ain't gonna never let her go. She ain't going nowhere. She not going nowhere. All right, so I mean, right now we're just waiting on a pullback. I mean, that's basically all we're waiting on right now. See if we'll get it. It was about, you know, what's crazy is that I bought this thing back down. I think I was like 1100. It's like, dude, I don't know what it is. It's like a trigger, man. It's a trigger. I have these triggers. I don't know why. I took 2 stupid trades in this account, hit max loss, and brought it right back to, like, dude, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why I did this right here in this. I bought it back down, and then I do this. Just foolishness, man. I don't know why I did it. But those triggers, they're very strong triggers. It just, Just happens, man. I don't know why. But now my focus is to do away with those triggers. I'm not do away with those triggers, man. Those triggers alongside of my unwillingness to not do the things that I want to do. It's a powerful combination right now. I will overcome that. Actually, I've overcome it now. Just got to start doing it. So 175. I mean, that's taking out structure right there. So I mean, if we see a pullback on both the Nasdaq and the ES, I don't think I have any more drawdown in this account, but it hasn't blown yet. I think because I had 2 days where I lost $1,000, so I don't think I have any drawdown in that account. I don't think I have any drawdown in this account either. I mean, I guess that's fine. I'll just focus on that one account. You going through it emotionally, man. About to go. Steak, roasted beef, roasted Brussels sprouts, roasted carrots, stuff. All right, so let's see if we can get another winner. Is it the market wants to pull back and not be nasty and just pull back and bounce? I mean, you know, that's what man. Mm, mm. I mean, if it does bounce at 67, does actually no, I gotta stop doing that. That's not what this account is for. This account is only for silver. Account is only for silver. You know, that's just the one thing that I hate, man. I just hate when it doesn't pull back, man. I just hate that. I hate that so much. Like, can we just please get a pullback? So the traders that want a great entry can get in. I just want to get into a winning trade, Alfred. That's it. I mean, we had a big move back up. It's kind of hard to determine if gonna. I mean, because technically that's it right there. This one's tough, guys. I mean, this one's tough. This one is tough. This one's tough. I mean, I'm pretty sure as soon as this one fills, it's gonna ding me. Hmm. Hmm. Probably need to have like a so like if it goes to like 50, you just push that thing up to like 9. All right, so let's look at the practice account. I wonder if the Nasdaq was gonna. I wonder. Oh, the Nasdaq didn't fill my order. Hmm. I was like, dude hasn't filled the order yet. Okay. Well, we'll see. Well, my only concern for this position is that obviously the short term, medium term, and the long term EMA all sloped up. So I don't know. I feel like this is more of a pullback than anything else. All right, so we're filled. Better be right here. All right, so let's see if we can. All right, so 61.75. 61.75. Okay. Oh wow. So my stop would actually be down here. An 1100 loss, man. That's not gonna fly. Okay, we'll see. Let's see. Of course, it wanted to get close to the stop. Of course, it did. Rest in peace, colossal ES Titan. Well, like I said, I'm not gonna. I'm not doing that anymore. Yeah, I mean it's obvious that I was self-sabotaging in those accounts for whatever reason. Hitting max loss after being up and then keep trading and. Okay. The stop is supposed to be right there. I mean, unless it wants to. All right, this is why I don't care to trade the Nasdaq at all. I don't care to trade it. Nice. Nice. Let's just stop out as many people as possible. Yeah. I wish I was a part of it, man. That would have been nice. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened there. I don't know what the heck happened. Yeah, I mean, I would too. I would too. Well, I mean, that's what kind of makes this back and forth kind of tricky. I mean, overall, the market is downtrending, but it did push into a range. Like I said, because technically that's it right there. I mean, that's one of those things where it's like, yeah, well, you know. Well, okay. All right. Yeah, I just want to take a nap, man. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, I don't know. I don't know what that was all about. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not dealing with that, man. And that would be. I'd have to ask myself why wouldn't I take that trade? I mean, technically it tried to work, but it wasn't going to. Hmm. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. And just go right back where we started. Anti-like Mm. I mean, was that on there? Was that even paying attention to that? Mm. Mm. I'm gonna have to look at that later on today. Do some back testing because I'm looking at an ES mini chart, and again the price action. So I mean, this whole time I've been kind of trading on an MES chart, but I missed a move. There was actually a really great move that presented itself on the ES chart that's not on the MES chart, which is interesting to say the least. It's not on here. My system didn't identify a swing low that's clear as day on the ES. I was looking at it and thinking to myself, I was like, how did I miss that? That would have been a great opportunity to add, but like I said, it didn't present itself. So now I kind of have to back test and see which one is actually the more better option. Should I trade the ES chart and take the trades on the MES, or I should just kind of stick to it? Because, yeah, I mean, it didn't identify a swing low, and if I had an idea that that swing low was there, I definitely would have added to the position if I'd known. Okay. But all right, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I'm out of time for this session. We had a great trade on the ES this morning. I'm really proud of that trade. We almost got ticked out of it, which was, I guess the ES showed me mercy in that position, because I was one tick away from getting stopped out. But because the ES showed me mercy in that situation, I was able to profit and make about $700 in that account. So I'm glad that that worked out. But we'll definitely come back later on tonight, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. With that said, peace out, everybody, and keep on jabbing.